Borneo is a large island in Southeast Asia. It is, in fact, the third largest island in the world. The large island of Borneo is filled with all sorts of different plants and animals. Short periods of heavy rainfall interrupt the almost constant sunshine on Borneo. You're looking at a place where, when it rains, it's cold water that comes down from the sky. Most of the time, it's really warm water that comes down from the sky. I've always wanted to go to Borneo, exotic Borneo. It's like going to Timbuktu. So I got in a plane and I went to Borneo, home to the world's oldest and most diverse tropical rainforest in the world. I've been traveling for about 4 days in the jungle now. I'm getting used to it. It feels really hot and humid. The air is just so wet, and when you're working in the hot afternoon, you really sweat a lot and drink a lot. And what you drink, you sweat. It just keeps on going up. But you do feel good once you get used to it, once you get used to exercising. One of the things that I like best about the jungle is you never know what you're going to find. You're going to walk 5 feet and stop and find something new if you just take the time. It could be underneath a leaf. It could be right in front of your nose. You just didn't see it. It's an amazing place. Here's a lethal chameleon. These are wild bees hanging high up in a tree. Here's a macaw monkey going for a morning stroll. Have to be careful in the jungle. You never know what might hurt you. Although most things are quite harmless. Let's go on a river ride up that beautiful river in a small boat. During the boat ride, we found proboscis monkeys hanging out in trees right next to the river. Hundreds of these macaw monkeys lined the shore as we went by in our boat. This monkey was following his family on a morning stroll. When walking through the jungle, monkeys would occasionally stop and pick a leaf to eat. Right next to me is a tree that's been riddled with termites. They ate the wood for dinner or breakfast and left a tree that has holes all throughout it. Another cool decomposer are the molds and funguses that grow on the trees and on the grounds. Note the tremendous diversity among just the fungus plants. Here's a coral mushroom. Here's a flowering mushroom from the ground. It's a cup mushroom. And another flowering fungus coming from the jungle floor. It's just amazing to me the sheer number and variety of molds, funguses, and leaves everywhere. Speaking about leaves, how about leaves that come in different colors, shapes, and sizes, especially big? It's just mind-boggling. This is a leaf One leaf. Look at it. Here I am, and this is one leaf. Now, if you don't think that's big enough, how about the world's largest flower? At least that's what they say it is. It has a beautiful aroma coming from within, pretty enough to attract flies to pollinate it. It actually didn't smell that bad to me when I smelled it. The jungle is a beautiful place just to sit back, relax, look around and enjoy the tropical canopy. While doing this, I noticed some bats. Yes, bats flying during the daytime. I followed them and I found a bat cave. Yeah, a bat cave. Listen, you'll hear a bat squeaking. This is the trail to the top of Mount Kinabalu. It's the highest mountain peak east of the Himalayas on the island of Borneo. Kinabalu is a formidable climb. On the way up is the beautiful Carson Falls. Here is one of the many rest stops that you find along the way to the top. On the Kinabalu Trail, I was surprised to find such fierce winds in the tropical rainforest jungle high up in the mountains.
Up on black and shine, cool, cool wind through my hair. Up on black and shine, I made a promise there to give myself a long time and not to despair. Up on black and shine, I don't know, there's something in the air. She's gone and I'm waiting. Something.
The jungle has many different kinds of sounds. How many sounds can you hear?
The big leaf parade.
the big league parade. You can go ahead and try it.
Yeah, there it goes.
Instead of calling this a pill bug, we probably should call it a Super Ball bug. This is a Gibbon's monkey. Wild monkeys don't hang around. Found this on the ground. Check it out. Looks like one time there was a baby bird in there. Quite a nice nest. Pretty little leaf attached. This is called the skink lizard. Wild ginger blooms and turns into this. Ants are the most abundant animal of the rainforest. They can grow up to 1 inch in size. Ants. This is a leech. It's looking for some animal to drink the blood from it. It really is a harmless animal. They even have an anesthetic that keeps you from feeling the pain when they drink your blood. They'll grow up to 10 size their actual body size when they swell. Oh, it's on! Get it off! Get it off! There's another one! Oh God! Ah! Wait a minute. Who's that?
Yeah, who's that?
You're still here? I'm out of here.